we ought ever to be vigilant to ensure the right of every American to express their views without government interference or censorship.
No, Jimmy! Why? Why, Jimmy? We're going to talk about it. Don't worry. We're going to talk about it.
The First Amendment, though, does not protect entertainers who say crass or thoughtless things, as Jimmy Kimmel did in the wake of a national tragedy. And private employers have every right to dismiss employees, whether they're television talk show hosts or otherwise, if they violate the standards of that company. Now, I would have preferred that the chairman of the FCC had not weighed in.
That's the.
But I respect the right.
We're going to talk about it. So I want to be very clear on a few topics before we continue. Currently, it has not been confirmed, even by the FBI, that this guy has any connection to any leftist groups or left-leaning groups. Currently, it has not been proven that he has been part of the Groypers or is trans. We do know, yes, apparently he had a roommate / I think possibly girlfriend. More on that, was indeed trans. We do know that his family is heavily Republican, very heavily MAGA, very heavily Mormon. You know that he did not like Charlie Kirk at all. But what we can say very clearly was this was the actions of one man. And I'll give you an example. If you can think of all of the members of the January 6th insurrection as not part of the Republican Party, they are just one small group of individuals who decided to overturn an election because they didn't like the results, then for anybody to say that one man's actions represent a party, either MAGA or on the Democratic side. I should say MAGA or Republican, and I should say Democrat or liberal, because there are indeed differences. Let's read what Jimmy Kimmel said. Me from the top. We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who unalived Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was a grieving on Friday. The White House flew flags at half-staff, which got some criticism, but on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this. Now, I want to stop here. I do want to point out that, yes, Jimmy Kimmel does flat out say that he is one of them. But again, that is what we've been hearing on the news. Either back and forth. Either he's a leftist or he's a Groyper. You know, his family is one of them. We knew he